Hello, welcome to Mama Sue's Kitchen. I hope you had a great weekend, a great 4th of July, and spent some time with family and had some good food to eat. I wanted to share a recipe with you that is on the back of the Whaley's pecans. Now, I shared with you several weeks ago that my pecans are from Whaley's Pecan Company in Troy, Alabama. I love these pecans because you can get bags of whole pecans or large chopped, medium chopped, small chopped, or crushed. And these are the medium pieces, and there's a recipe on the back, and it is for Strawberry Pecan Congealed Salad. And it's simple, and I know it's going to be delicious. Now, to save time, I did the first 2 steps, which called for a small can of crushed pineapple. I didn't have a small can, I had a large can, but a small can is 8 ounces. So what I did, I took my measuring cup because 8 ounces is 1 cup. So I put the crushed pineapple of 1 cup into a saucepan, and then you take a box of Strawberry Jello, and I did that. And what the recipe says to do is to bring your pineapple to a heat, to heat it for 5 minutes on medium heat, and then you put your strawberry jello in and let it cool. Now, I have done that much because I wanted to save time. I didn't want you to watch it heat for 5 minutes. And also, we're at this step, and I'm gonna pour this in a bowl, and then we'll do what the rest of the recipe calls for. If you want to go and order you some pecans, go to whaleypecans.com, and you can see the different things that they have, the different kinds. And see, these are reclosable bags, and I've already poured a cup out because that's what it calls for. And if you're not going to be using these right away, you can seal it up, put it in the freezer until you're ready again. Okay, after you've done that, you take a small container, which is 8 ounces of the whipped topping, Cool Whip, but this is the Aldi brand, and I use it. To me, it's just as good, but whatever whipped topping you prefer, you use that. And then you're going to use a small container of cottage cheese. Well, they didn't have small containers, so a small container is 16 ounces, which is going to be 2 cups. So I'm going to spoon out. This is 2 cups right here. So all I'm going to do is put this in there. Okay. And add that. And the very last thing that you add is a cup of the chopped pecans, and I'm using the medium pieces because that's where the recipe is. Now, if you wanted them smaller, you could put them in the food processor and it would be smaller pieces, but that's all that this calls for. Now, you're just going to mix it up really, really good to get all that strawberry. Let me get my whisk. And it says on the back of these pecans, if you wanted to make lime, you could. And I had someone that made a comment or sent me a message when I made a lime congealed a lime congealed salad, and they said that they remembered their mother making one, but it had cottage cheese in it. So I really believe that this might be the recipe, since it said you could have either strawberry or lime. It's just like a fluff, a strawberry fluff, but we're going to put some in a plate because I just know. Now, it says to chill overnight, but I just want you to see it right now. See how pretty that is? What I will do, though, is put this back in a bowl. I'm going to put it in a smaller bowl and let it chill overnight, and it'll congeal a little bit. But I just wanted you to know that this is an easy recipe. It's on the back of the Whaley's Pecan from Troy, Alabama. And just go on their website if you need some pecans, and they'll ship you out some, and they're really quick about sending them. But anyway, I want to read a verse to you that goes with our word joy for the month. And it says, in your presence is fullness of joy. In God's presence is fullness of joy. You know, we have things that we face every day that if we dwell on them, it'll get us down. But when we stay in the presence of the Lord and we call upon the name of Jesus, we can have joy. And that's why my apron says, be the salt and light. And it comes from Matthew 5:13 through 16, because Jesus wants us to be salt and light. Thank you for joining me today. And I hope that you'll try this recipe and let me know how you like it. The recipe will be on my website, which is MamaSueSouthernKitchen.com. I'll be back soon.